And we're back again, and welcome. So I'm doing this right after the previous one, just because we got a bunch of stuff to do, and I really want to get some of that. So, first thing we're going to do. Oh, look at this person dressed up as Santa. We're just talking to him. Got a whole bunch of presents up here. Got the usual dancers sitting around here. But I'm coming over here to the delivery Moogle, because I have a bunch of stuff. The moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing a terrible commotion. Oh, looks like somebody's a scholar. I can tell just because they have the little fairy following them. So we actually have quite a few little things that we get for free. I don't want to pick this up. I really don't. But I probably should. We'll take it all. And then we'll delete this. So, we'll take all of these, but I'm going to be dealing with them later. We'll grab these. Got a set of wild rose. Excuse me. Huh? Grab that set too. And there we go. This one's kind of fun. I'm taking these. Oh. So we'll take those. Take all of these. Black chocobo chick. Grab them. And the final one that I wanted, the chocobo carriage. So we can't use all this right away. But, well, we can, but at the same time we resoundingly can't. Behemoth. Grab that. I'm actually going to put some of this. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to put the Bardings back here. Just because we'll be able to use those later. We simply just can't use them right now. The Aetheryte tickets are neat, but let's see, Cascader uniform. Okay. We'll put this back here. Now there's stuff that we can do with that. And we can tinker with that a little later. Because all the armors that we just got are level 1 armors. So they're not really going to do us a whole lot of good. Somebody's showing off weird spells and abilities. we won't be filling up our inventory too soon, so it won't be a terrible thing. We're going to go up here, though, and talk to our mentors. Here. Praise Nod Thal. And we'll come over here and talk to Kokobuki. Okay, Copper Scepter, or there's quite a few level 10 items there. The Threat of Paucity. Well, the third eldest brother. How magnificent the ruthless power we wield, flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry, flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, a thaumaturge that has exhausted her arcane reserves is not but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, we may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should the battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in the umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by a state known as umbral ice. Potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of their incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to etheric stamina. Now, with the concept of etheric balance and efficient casting more foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 efts. Pray to do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when a mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned. Well, okay then. I'm glad that he's safe. He's actually worried for me and not about his own prestige. Well, I'm going to teleport out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over to Western Thanalan this time. Because we're going to get squirreled. There's nothing really over here for us to kill at the moment. Except for that tortoise. One day, tortoise. I'm going to burn you just because you've been taunting me. But more seriously, we're coming over here. Ever to heard immigration, all lands set aside for adventurers. Okay, so we'll go in here and finish this. Doesn't matter which one we select. We're going in. So there's one of these wards in each of the towns. Each one looking more themed like the area that it's for. There's also a couple extra ones, and they're nice and all, don't get me wrong, but they're really pricey even in game. And if you don't play for a while, then they kind of boot you out. Oh, from the diadem. Yeah, we don't care about the diadem. But we'll take a little look through here for a moment. So of course it's decorated up like, well, for Christmas. They do this every year. There's some things that you can buy, materials, stuff like things like that. Stuff to decorate your house. Now you can craft it as well. So when they introduced the Oriental area, they introduced the buildings so you can make it look like it. Or you can have a Mughal theme. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, something a little bit more normal, very arboreal. That's kind of a neat looking house. Kind of like that. Oh, is this the one that I think it is? We need to go see. Kind of a normal looking house. And there you go. Ah, no. Get out of my way, house. The Chocobo house. I know what I can do. I'm gonna... Will it let me jump up here? It won't. But I can do this. Ah! I can't. If I'll figure out how. But yep, there is a Chocobo house. I can't believe somebody made it. And they have a cannon over here. A couple of cannons. Oh. And apartments, apparently. A couple of Chocobos out here. Let's see what the lobby says. Okay, so you get... And then let's see how much this is. Purchase an apartment. Okay, so you have to be level 50. So once we're level 50, we can come back. Alternatively, you can buy a room in your free company. So the little group that we got, we can actually purchase a little house for that. So, where do we want to go? It's actually a fairly extensive place, but we want to go up to here. Goblet North. So something to think about if you want your own. If you're not worried about having a big place, we can buy a house either in one of the grand companies, or just get an apartment either in the grand company or with the So it's not going to let me do that yet. Oh well. Oh, I have 40 acres and a chocobo. Ah, well. Maybe one day. So now if we want to, we can access the goblet from the city. Okay, we got a couple of things going on. Matter Rust, doomed. But... oh, we got some quests over here. Don't worry about those quests just yet. Looks like what we need. Oh. Threat of paucity. I'm guessing everything's going to be over here in Central Thanalan, because that's where it says. We'll double check. Yep, all of our quests are over here. Something up here from when we hit level 19. Ooh, a Seraphid cloud. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Oh, I put him to sleep. I didn't notice I got the sleep spell. I was not prepared for them to stay asleep so long either. So now we have a crowd control in the form of the sleep spell. We can possibly help these guys out a little bit. And as you can see, it actually benefits you to start out early. That way any of these little extra guys will still be alive instead of like right there. Oh, that was ill-timed. Sometimes these guys will do a good job about, you know, not dying horribly, but they are still helpful. Thankfully, when they do, a lot of times when they die in fates, all it takes is a little bit of time, and they'll come back. You'll notice that even if I'm in the middle of something, I tend to get out of the way of the big bar on the bottom, on the floor. This is because those things hurt. When I see a giant thing on the ground, I know that whatever is going to come is going to be painful, and I don't want any part of that. We've almost completed this. I think this is the last one. And we've cleared it. If you really want to, well, I know I said before, jumping between the two is not a bad idea. Man, those guys are really running. They didn't disappear yet. see. Okay, I'm not seeing him around, which isn't a bad thing. Grab some of these quests to do. Oh, barrel trap. Oh. They're doing a little bit of botany. Yes, apparently in the desert you can do you can get wood off of cacti. I joke a little bit about that just because you can get more things. It'll actually, there's a lot of stuff that you can get from any time that you go through and you do the excuse me. Anytime you go through and you do mining or botanist, there's a lot of different stuff. Okay, so we got our first alternate aetheryte besides our Grand Company one. So now we can teleport other places. So our free companies is in the lavender belts, which is actually over in Gridania. So that'll be useful for us later. So chocobo porters, if you don't have a chocobo or you just want to be a little bit faster, you can actually hire them and they will do the running for you. Fix our gear. We do have to go slay the Efts, but I want to see what else. Magina and Sons mineral concern. Okay, so he won't let us go through his thing until all of our gear is at least level 5. So he won't even let us participate unless we've got some good stuff. Let's go ahead and upgrade our gear. So the hempen cowl is fun. It's better armor in general. But as you can see, it actually takes over the helmet slot as well. Let's grab this. Ooh, we'll actually get a belt. Okay, we'll go figure out what's going on. Ooh, Ramhorn staff. That sounds like fun. Some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse containing a great ideal conditions for a goblin nest. Oh. Okay. So it won't let us actually take this just yet. What does it want from us? Okay. Now we have a couple of things that we gotta do. Just fine with. We gotta go kill Efts. We can turn in that, and then we gotta go kill those things over here. I kinda wanna do the class quest first. Oh hey, sunbats. But you know how it is, sometimes you just gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta burn a couple creatures to get your level ups. And I will be entirely honest, I am resisting the urge to sing Christmas songs. I mean, I love Christmas songs, don't get me wrong. Some of them are better than others. But I'm not entirely sure if I should sing Christmas songs. Well, I suppose there's one I could sing. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. So if we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. How I hate going out in a storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. Way down low, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Not that we're going to find too much snow in Thanalan. That's a totally different area. And we can burn things there too, because that's what we do as a village. We will burn all the things, all the time. Because that is a mage thing to do. We'll burn this, well, freeze the sunbat now. There is big power difference between using the fire and using the ice. Well, we're down to doing 3 more. So if we kill these 3, and then the sunbat, because sunbat needs to die too. We should be good to go. Now, if we had leather work, I could turn these animal skins into leather for us to use. Let me think. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know when they're going to want us to move. depending on how quickly we want to grab botany, I can travel over to Gridania and pick up the stuff. It's not something that we need to do right now. Okay, so we finished the hunting log for the sunbats, so we're good there. Pink squelch. That definitely sounds wrong in all the wrong ways. And I don't want anything to do with it. We're leaving. Mop up a couple of things on the way home. So, like I said, there's the train tracks. And we're actually going to go through there in a moment to get back to Ul'dah. I'll admit, the hempen robes do look kind of cool. There we go, shrew meat. Very good there. Now it's time to go up here and burn some goblins. Oh, Osbert wouldn't talk to us because we need to have a high potion. We don't actually have the thing to complete his quest. So we go up here. Here's the storehouse that they were talking about. And you're not going to like these guys. Because that is an ugly ass sucker right there. No. No, I want nothing to do with you. I'm getting tin ore. So we got that. We'll go back up here, turn that in. Like I said, if we really want to, we can actually just teleport here. It doesn't make any sense since we're literally right here. As we're running by, why not? I like to wave at people as I go by. That giant tortoise is higher level than the other one. Thing's been eating the ants around here and getting buff. So, actually the Ramhorn staff might not be a bad idea. We will upgrade our weapon. So now we've got that. There's nothing else in this area. So since I need to go back to Ul'dah, we'll teleport. We'll talk to the guild. But it's also saying Aethernet, we'll go back to the Thaumaturges Guild. We'll go this way since he's over here. controls. How do they work? It's so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. What would you do if your mana ran out during a battle? Flee or brandish my scepter as a club? Ether, the draught of the gods. We thaumaturges indeed, any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation valued this substance above all others. Thus it was unbridled fury that we received a recent report of beastman activity. It seems that an Amaja raising party has attacked a caravan on Trout, made off with an entire crate. Oh no! Oh no, whatever shall we do? So they want us. So I need the high potion in order to continue that. Which there's a couple of ways to do that. Get a high potion. Okay, so I don't need that. No, I'm going to go over here just in case. Kind of fun. The giant ones have all names like Silver Nettle and Broken Mountain, things like that. The little ones have names like Mimigund. Oh, that one looks good. So, summoning bell, we don't have anything to summon yet. Marketing board for if we want to just buy something. Let's take a look at the apothecary. So we can buy a high potion right here for 146 gold. We're still going over the... I wonder if I'm going to the right spot. Probably not. I'm probably going the wrong way. I think I... Let's see. Yep, I gotta go back up there. But... then I can save some time. And just... No, we're not gonna go... For the price of 70 gil, I am not going... There you go. Have a high potion. Osbert the Undying, veteran of countless battles. So he was juggling and beamed himself in the head and almost killed himself. So got way down the hole. Okay, so Eastern Thanalands were the new... Let's see if they have anything for me. Ooh, 10 ethers. Hunt some hammer beaks to apparently cook ribs. The thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. Huh? Well, that's not a bad idea. But first, I'm going to do my thaumaturge quest. Even if it does mean a little bit of running. Unfortunately, you can only go by Chocobo to those places that you have already been. Similar to... in a similar vein, you can only teleport to places that you've talked to the Aetheryte. Uh-oh. I got too close. Run away! Call for the holy hand grenade. Okay. Well, there's just one here, so you're getting burned. Okay, so we're doing good. Want to make sure that we've got our best gear available for us. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, that was a hat for the other ones. No. There we go. Am I poisoned? No. Thankfully not. And we're getting close to level 12 as well. So that'll be good for us. Do 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 do. Got 780 experience for finding the new area. Blizzard 2, sweet. As you can see, the monsters over here are a little bit more dangerous. So let's go ahead. Come down here. Armored war transport. That is an interesting looking transport right there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here. You sleep for a couple moments. go to a investigation, and I got a crate. Sweet. But the other reason why I was okay with doing this is because there's another city over here. And if you look up there, that is a church. Got Camp Drybone. We're going to go talk to the Chocobo Keep here. Actually, I'm going to go get this first. So I've attuned to the Aetheryte. And then I'm going to show you a little something here. So, first we'll check the teleport. In order to teleport to Blackbrush Station is 95 coins. Okay. It won't let us go to back to Blackbrush, but it'll let us go to Ul'dah. And instead of the instant, it takes 30 minutes. Or 3 minutes and 30 gil. It's not a terrible deal. Especially if you're running low on gil, it's not a bad deal at all. I'm going to run because we're going to check a couple of things. Go to the hunting log. We got one more thing for the hunting log. Central Thanalan, Blackbrush. Spriggan Grave Robber. Okay, so we need to go up here and we can finish up our first set of these, which will give us 2,500 gold or 2,500 experience for finishing the whole set. That is a giant, ugly frog. Oh, that's the Fate Frog. Vodyanoi. Oh, no, not this guy. So I'm not going to get too close to this guy. Really? Really? Wrong time for that, buddy. Okay, he I can get closer to. So Ovyang over there is what's called a mammoth in there. It's a little clockwork guy. As you can see, he's level 50. And he has that weird little symbol right here. So that weird little symbol lets me know that he's a B rank monster. B rank, well, big monster in a way. There's B ranks and A ranks. To summarize it, B rank, if you're level 50, B ranks are a decent challenge. You can usually get by and kill one of them on your own. An A rank will simply wreck your shit. So you need to make sure that you have some pretty good gear if you're going to be hunting A ranks. Now you can also see the symbols on a lot of these. The symbols actually tell you how a monster gives threat. So these antlings with their symbol, if I remember right, that means that they get threat when they see visual contact. Which makes sense. The bats over there, though, aren't worried about visual contact. Most of them are more worried about audio. So if you make a whole bunch of noise, they'll automatically attack you. So now we're in Blackbrush again. We'll see... what's over here? Oh, there's an event. I'm not seeing anything to kill, so... I gotta find my things so that I can burn them. So we got people running around over here. Oh yeah, I gotta kill the Hammerbeaks too, don't I? I have a quest for that. Now, not all of these will actually attack just because they heard you. Some monsters are more passive than others. So it's entirely possible that one that could attack you just because you're within range just simply won't because it doesn't care. Hammerbeak over here. We'll do a little investigating around. So up here, it looks like we have some Kirins. The Kirins aren't a bad group, they're just... wow, they're weird. They look like anteater things. And they like to steal stuff and eat eggs as well. Like I said, they're not bad, they're just strange. This. Okay, so I got those. Let's transpose for a moment. I'm not going to go too far because you really don't want to. So there's a point where you get up here and suddenly... they're only level 9. But I know there hits a point where all of a sudden they are much, much higher, and you don't really want to mess with them. But I want to find those other guys in Blackbrush, because I want to complete my... thing and then get a bunch of EXP. And here's this going into the mine, but they won't let you actually go into the mine, unfortunately. This is where it's nice to have a Chocobo. Hail to the Friday Chocobo, the only bird I know, gets me where I wanna go. Do 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 do. This is why adventurers have super powerful thighs right here. All this running. I think, yep, we are high enough level that even though these guys would normally attack us, they won't, simply because we're too powerful and scary. And those things up here are Amaljo. I was not expecting to see them over there. I'm gonna jump on a building. Boop. Boop. Okay, so it needs me to go in here. Talk to this guy. We could get the ether, but it's not really that useful. As you can see, we rarely have problems with mana, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to really go around. Oh! And now they want me to go after Kirin. Recover the stolen coffers. So they're over there. Oh, I bet you... Is that the thing? Okay, so that's the Sild excavation site. The Rat's Nest. Cutter's Cry. That's the area we don't want to go in, because that will kill us. Lost Hope, which unfortunately is a settlement. So I'm not entirely sure where it wants me to go to burn things, but we'll find out. Random Eagle Cry. Let's talk to this guy. Where does he want us to go? Poor kids. Funny part is these Lalafels. Even their kids are about the same size as them. It's very strange. There we go. Took care of that for you. So we'll have to see, because I don't trust Lord Lolorito. Well, oh, stolen coffer. I can do the stolen coffers thing while I'm over here too. Oh, person on a chocobo. Still, I think I need 3 more levels for that. Ooh, Spriggan Grave. There's the Spriggan Grave Robbers that I needed. I always forget about this place. Cast in haste on itself. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. They turned on the guy. Poor guy. Yep. Let's start this up. Going a little long on the video, but we'll live. Ooh. This is bad for them. Well, this is kind of bad for everybody, because he made a giant golem. Freaking golems. Let's burn it. It's made of clay, right? Ooh, nope, run away. Get my mana back. Cast Addle. Oh, nope, nope. Fire. There we go. Do some damage. He's almost dead. Oh! I killed the golem. And he's got a weird mask. Yes, yes you did. Nah, just like everything else, it burns. I will make it burn. Flashback time. He's definitely a flirt. Yep, they're working on summoning a primal. Curses. I like how it gets all wavy whenever we'll find out exactly what's going on here in a moment. Oh, that's... Oh! I know what that is. Oh, and now he's in the thaumaturge area. Now that's fun. That's a little mask that actually lets him see the ether of an area to see if it's out of whack or anything. Yay for story. And the parts of the golem are still over there. Provide me with a way to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler to just follow you around. He's going to go with them. And he'll head off, leaving us behind with the column. So this being said, we have run behind a little bit, or a little along. So we will continue this in the next one. Until I see you then, goodbye.